Good morning, friends. It is the first day of Thanksgiving break for Elodie, right? Yeah. The first day that you're off school. Because normally you'd be in school today. And we are getting ready to head to the Dooseum. The Dooseum is a children's museum here in San Antonio. We have passes there, and we have not been able to go in a minute just because of schedules and... What? Yeah, exactly. Did you not realize where we were going?
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Come here. Me.
What's wrong?
Hey.
Oh, can you say hi?
Hi. Hi, we are talking to a Dooseum.
I sound so congested because I am struggling with allergies in Texas right now. I've been struggling with allergies here for the past month. And it just is not letting up. No matter what I do, they're not getting better, and I'm just so congested. So I'm not sick, I just have bad Texas allergies. I didn't have this last year, so I'm not sure what's going on this year. Like, I don't know if anyone knows. Is it like worse this year? Am I like not taking the right things? I don't know. If you're from Texas and you have the deets on how to get through this terrible congestion and everything, then please tell me, because this is rough. I'm about to give the kids some frittatas. We love these things, and the kids love these things, mostly Oaks, which is a huge win. I'll show you guys in a minute the packaging. The kids also love hot sauce with their frittatas, especially Oaks. He is a hot sauce lover. All right, let's go sit down. This is the frittatas that we get. We get these from Costco. I would not recommend getting them anywhere else besides Costco, because I think I saw it at the commissary once for like a 4-pack, and it was like $5. I think a 6-pack is like 8 something at H-E-B. So ridiculous. I think we spend like around $15, I think under $15 to be honest, for a 20-pack of these at Costco. So it's a huge price difference. But Oakley, like, we struggle to get him to eat on a daily basis. He is so difficult to get to eat. He is only in the like 1.8 percentile at his last checkup. He's just not a great eater, and I think he's also just a smaller child in general, so we're trying everything we can to get him to eat more. And so, I mean, we've given these to him for dinner just because they're pretty healthy, and that's better than nothing, right? Been up since like 5:45 because we took them to work, and then we took the car, and we've been like hanging out at home and getting ready and stuff to leave for the Dooseum. I normally pack a lunch for the kids when we go to the Dooseum just because they only have like a little cafe there, and we've never tried it, but I'm sure it's expensive for no reason. And I don't know if the kids will eat it, so I pack a lunch, and we normally like go back to the car after a few hours and go and eat it. This is what I have. This is Elodie's Benko lunchbox for school. We love this thing. It is in like brand new condition, and this is her 2nd year using it. I love it. I need to get one for Oaks. But it's just a turkey sandwich, buffalo chicken. But I cut off this like outer layer of the buffalo, but it's still like flavored buffalo chicken. Pepper jack cheese, and then this is our favorite bread that we normally get. It's a Farmhouse Sweet Hawaiian. It is so good. I mean, we just like can't go away from this bread, and it lasts forever. Strawberries, blueberries, and then Elodie and Oaks love to dip their turkey sandwiches. I call them turkey sandwiches even though they're chicken. I don't know, I'm weird. In ranch. And then whenever we go out anywhere, whether we're taking like an actual lunch or not, we always bring this, which is our snack bag. I love this bag. My mom gave it to me. I forget where she got it from, but it's so cute, and it's nice and big, and it's like easy to maneuver around, and it's insulated. I normally just throw in here, like, this is our typical snack bag stuff that we always have in here. Applesauces, Cheerios, some type of like fruit snacks. My son loves anything spicy, so spicy Cheez-Its. These are hit or miss. Normally Oakley is the only one that eats these, but these are from Costco. They're probiotic mixed berry yogis. Veggie straws. I obviously need to refill some of the snack bag before we leave today. Sometimes we have Sun Chips in there. Elodie really likes these Go-Go Squeeze yogurts. Goldfish we normally have in there. Sometimes vanilla wafers. Oh, and then the other thing that Elodie really likes, and they're just garbanzo beans straight from the can. So I literally just pour the water out of this and put this in a glass container and take it with us. I do always take a Yeti full of apple juice water mixture for Oakley because he loves his apple juice water, and he drinks so many liquids, this boy. Like, I mean, we have to bring this jug with us because we cannot last an outing with just like on a sippy cup. So I normally have this and then this filled to the brim when we leave. This is 10 ounces. And this is the Dr. Brown bottle with like the weighted straw sippy cup. He loves this one. We got this one when he was in the cast because it was hard for him to just like hold, you know, a rounded bottle like this. And we were finding a lot of them were like that. This is like the only one that I found with handles, and he now loves it to this day. We actually lost our other one and he was like begging for it back. He got so excited. We went to Walmart one day and we grabbed it for him. He was like beside himself. So if you have like a 2-year-old, a toddler that drinks out of straws, I would definitely recommend this bottle for them. But yeah, that's our rundown. I'm gonna go finish getting the kids fed. What happened?
They want to drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. He was yelling at me for his drink. I'm gonna go finish getting their lunch packed and stuff so we can head out of the house.
Babs, this is dumb. Let's say, ah! Ah! Hello, friends. Nice to meet you. Name is Audi. I'm in the dock with Oakley, and I have my Amos. I'm going to a zoo today, so if you want to go to a zoo, you can have fun, but I would love a zoo. I mean, not a zoo, not a zoo.
That was like a marathon. Getting out of the house just now. We're like almost an hour later than I want to leave, but that's okay because what matters is that we got out and that we're prepared and we're gonna have a good day, right, Elodie?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just routing to the museum. Why do I have to route to the museum?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to get there. Oh gosh. Did you get hurt? Obviously, I can't back out with you up on the dash because then you fall off. That's okay.
We are here.
Yeah, we are. And I'm honestly terrified. I've never seen it this busy. I'm sure it happens on a regular basis, but every other time I've come, especially on a Monday, it's been like absolutely dead. There's been like no cars in the parking lot, and I literally had to park at like the back of the parking lot because there's no parking. And I'm scared for my life. Oakley fell asleep like what, 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Like right as we were pulling in?
No, after we was out of this light back there.
Oh, okay. So last light that we were at.
Yeah.
He got up at like 5:45 this morning and it's now 10:50 and he hasn't slept at all. So it's gonna be rough.
Are we kidding? We can't pretend that we feel nothing, but if you're game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. And I'm feeling the way I do. 'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be true. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm.
What is it, Mama?
Oakley was just hard. Oakley is overtired. And we got back to the car and the kids ate and he actually ate pretty well and Elodie ate really well. But I let them sit up in the passenger seat while he ate and Elodie ate and he didn't want to go in his car seat to now go home. And he's tired. I mean, he hasn't napped at all since, and he got up at 5:45 and it's now 1 p.m. So he's exhausted. And when he gets exhausted, he gets really upset and he just throws temper tantrums and he kicks and he fights and basically everything Elodie never did is what he does. And he can normally hand him to Ben when he's like this because he can't overpower Ben. And Ben's obviously stronger with him and he can overpower me, and I just fought with him for like 5 minutes trying to get him strapped into his car seat. Like, I have never fought with him more in my life. And then I went to close the door to get him his friends, and I whacked the door into my hip. So my hip is like throbbing. I'm just upset. Okay, I'll finish this conversation later. I'm gonna drive, and I hope that rocks him to sleep with some music and with some driving. We're back home now. I've taken a deep breath from the Oak situation. He is playing soccer with Ben with the beach ball out here. He got like a little nap in the car on the way home, which is good. We tried to put him down for another nap when we got home, and it didn't really work out. So he's just gonna have an early bedtime, and we're trying to keep him busy in the meantime. But he's just rough when he gets overtired. He just is tantrum central and just wants his way. I have said how strong he is since he was in my tummy because he literally like broke some of my ribs. I know for a fact. I never like, you know, got it diagnosed for sure or whatever, but I know for a fact he did because of how much pain I was in even after birth. Like for weeks, I was just in so much pain. You probably noticed I've been vlogging in a different car today, and that's because we got a different car. So our Land Rover we got rid of. It was because we leased that Land Rover. I think you guys know that. It was our third Land Rover. Can you believe that? Our third one.
I always forget we had one before it.
I know. We bought 2 of them, and then this one we decided to lease. And it wasn't like an overall bad experience, but we just crossed over 50,000 miles. The doors stopped locking. And we were like, well, this is bad, obviously.
Not only did they stop locking, they continued to unlock while you drove. And
Yeah,
then
you
they
would
would
just-
set the alarm off.
Yeah, so we couldn't even lock the car. So like we would press the car to lock it on the handle, and it would just set off the alarm. And so it was not safe when we were driving. You know, luckily we were able to like house it inside of our garage, so it wasn't a big deal when we were at home, but you know, an issue overall. Our lease was supposed to be up like in March of 2024, but we ended up starting to look sooner for a new car. And it was a really long process because we weren't prepared for it at all, but it turned out really good. We're really happy with the car we got, so I'm gonna show it to you guys real quick. This is our car. We got a GMC Acadia. Elodie's actually washing it right now. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Ben got her washing and is teaching her how to wash it. I didn't know there's like a right and wrong way of washing a car, but but apparently there is. This is what it looks like on the inside. What I love most about this car is that it has captain seats. So that's what we were really trying to look for because we're not expanding our family quite yet, but you know, obviously Elodie's getting bigger. The kids are just, you know, having more stuff, and we wanted to have this car for a long time. We wanted to just be able to like run it into the ground, and so we wanted to get it in mind of just some growth in the future. So we have these captain seats right here, and then Elodie is in our 3rd row. She's so excited to be in her 3rd row all by herself. Oh, the sun is so bright right now. Oh my gosh. I love how it's like a compact style SUV. It's not too big, but it's so roomy on the inside. Like my camera really doesn't do it justice. I'll go in the back in a second. This is kind of cool. It has all the like park, reverse, drive, neutral as buttons. You actually like pull these towards you. But then what's also really cool is that it has a towing package. So it shows the towing right here, and then shows it right here apparently. So the towing package is really cool because in the Land Rover, it had towing capability, but it didn't have like the stuff for towing. And so when we PCS'd to Texas from Illinois, it was so frustrating because we couldn't get like a trailer or anything. So that's why the kids and I had to fly, and Ben had to drive with all of our stuff in the car. And so this thing actually tows up to 6,000 pounds, or no, maybe more. Yeah, no, up 6,000. And that's amazing because one, it's already like set up and ready for it. And also like we would love to like take a little camper or something and go camp, or if we like move again, you know, be able to PCS with a trailer on the back. I've never owned a GMC before, but so far I'm super impressed by them. They're such a smooth ride. I'm gonna be honest with you, our Land Rover did not wow us. Like there's some safety features that we miss on it still, but overall, like, it did not wow us. Like the comfortability and the drive with the Land Rover, like the GMC is way better, which is shocking. But if you've ever owned a more like luxury type of car, I hope you guys can see me. I'm really trying to work with the sun right now if you can't tell. Let me go to the other side. But if you guys have ever owned like a luxury car, then you might be able to attest to this too, that like in a way it's like, once again, you would think spending more would make everything better, but it doesn't necessarily work that way. And so I've been really impressed with this GMC so far. So this is the back with chippy seat. I mean, it has so much leg room, and the kids can control their temperature back here. I love all the different cup holders they have. And then this is LED space back here, which I can actually fit back here super comfortably. If you knew anything about our Disco, it actually did have a third row. It was just always hidden in the trunk, and we did use it sometimes when family would come to visit, but it was very uncomfortable. We would literally have to crawl in from the trunk to get into the third row. And in doing so, we looked like just a circus car because you'd also have to jump out of the back when you got somewhere. And it was just like we couldn't use it on a normal day. Because we needed that trunk space. And with this, with the third row up, you have a bunch of trunk space still. So this is like the amount of trunk space we still have with these two up. But then it's also really easy to fold it down. So we've done that a few times with LED back here. So yeah, it's just super, super roomy, and we really like it. Oh, and then this is also cool. You have storage space down here.